Hello, everyone. So I'm Jet, and welcome to Stormscapes. So right now is 7:05 Eastern Daylight Time, and it's April 14th, 2024. And right now, temperature according to Google, the weather according to Google, is 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Is 68 degrees Fahrenheit, or 20 degrees Celsius. Precipitation 39%, humidity 38%, winds 8 miles per hour or 13 kilometers per hour. And the Google weather link I'm going to put in the chat right now, and it's also in the description below as well. So, yeah, we've got some severe weather coming. We've got some thunderstorms coming here in the next few hours. I'm on severeweatheroutlook.com, which I also have in the description below, and I'm also putting in the chat right now as well. And it says here, severe thunderstorms are expected to develop late this afternoon in a narrow corridor across the upper Ohio Valley into Pennsylvania and vicinity. Damaging winds should be the main threat. Severe hail and perhaps a couple of tornadoes also appear possible as this activity spreads southeastward into this evening. So tornado risk is 5%. So we got 2% tornado risk going from looks like a little bit of southern upstate New York, parts of Pennsylvania, northern West Virginia, and Ohio. We got the 5% tornado risk in eastern Ohio and in western Pennsylvania. We got 30% wind risk. So we got 5% wind risk, including parts of southern upstate New York and New York City and parts of Long Island. A little bit of southwestern Massachusetts and looks like parts of Connecticut. Like western Connecticut, looks like western central Connecticut. Western Connecticut. Looks like parts of Maryland, like northern western Maryland, parts of West Virginia and Ohio and Pennsylvania. Got 5% wind risk, and also parts of northern and central New Jersey as well. 5% wind risk. 15% wind risk for parts of northern New Jersey, southern upstate New York, parts of Pennsylvania, northern West Virginia and western Maryland, as well as parts of Ohio. 15% wind risk. And we got 30% wind risk from like very northern West Virginia, parts of eastern Ohio, and parts of Pennsylvania. And then hail risk is 15%. So we got 5% hail risk going from parts of southern upstate New York, western Maryland, parts of Pennsylvania, Ohio, as well as parts of West Virginia. And for the 5%, we got the 15% risk going from like very northern West Virginia, eastern Ohio, western Pennsylvania. We got like a small circle in the 15%. The small circle dotted lines mean very significant, possibly very significant hail. It looks like right over parts of a little bit of eastern Ohio and parts of western Pennsylvania, it looks like. I'll put the links to all of these in the chat right now. For a reason, one of the links I put in is disabled. I'm not sure why, but because I didn't disable it. But I put it in as well, though, so. But yeah, I don't know why it's disabled, though. But, I also put in the description as well. I'll check it out. But yeah, those are basically like all the maps and stuff showing like the areas of severe weather, like tornado, wind, and hail. And there's also the overview risk as well, the outlook risk overview map. Yeah, I'm kind of a brain fart here. But yeah, 7:09 right now, Eastern Daylight Time. It's right around sunset here. And yeah, we do got some storms coming. I know earlier today we did have some rain. Earlier today we did have some rain come through, like some showers and stuff, just like showers, and the sun came back out a little bit later on. But the problem is, though, if the sun coming back out when we got storms coming, it's going to increase. It's going to increase instability. It's going to increase the instability. And that's a problem because basically the sun coming back out, increasing the instability, basically I mean, these storms might be more severe, which is what we're looking at, severe weather. So definitely, if you live in parts of in the Ohio River Valley and in parts of the Northeast, I definitely recommend that you have a way to get alert concerning if these storms are throughout parts of tonight, like late this evening and throughout parts of tonight. I think we already have some warnings popping up in Pennsylvania when I checked on tornadohq.com. But yeah, I know, but definitely, like, you have a way to get alerted, where it's getting alerts on your phone or via weather radio, but definitely have a way to get alerted. So just in case there's a tornado or you're going to possibility of a tornado, like a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado tag on it, you can take cover, go to the lowest level of your home. Like, you can get everyone, go to the lowest level of your home, most exterior room, and stay away from all exterior walls and windows. I recommend also, with a vehicle as well, that's like the hail risk. If you do have a garage, I recommend parking your vehicle in the garage. If you do have a garage, I know not everyone does, including myself. But if you do have a garage or some sort of interior parking available to you for your vehicle, I recommend parking in there so it doesn't get damaged by the hail. I also recommend, with the wind risk as well, that you take all outdoor objects, either strap them down or at least put them inside or something. Especially light outdoor objects that might possibly go flying as well. You don't want them to go flying. So definitely, you don't want them to go flying and possibly hit someone or something. So definitely, I recommend, like strapping them down or, putting them in the garage and bring them inside or something. Just make sure they don't go flying. You don't want them going flying, especially really heavy winds. And I know too, we've been having really heavy winds lately. I know some days, kind of like the really heavy rain with some systems we were getting it a few weeks ago. And the same winds are like tropical storm force, so definitely. I mean, I'm not saying we're getting that now, but I know definitely is a pretty big wind risk, and we're talking 30% in some areas. So definitely, I recommend, especially if you live in that 30% zone, I recommend you're definitely strapping outdoor objects down or bring them inside or something. Just make sure they don't go flying, because 1 minute, that lawn chair, for example, might be like on your deck or your porch or your lawn or somewhere on your property outside, and the next thing you know, it's gone. It's like halfway down the street. You don't want that. So yeah, definitely take all the proper precautions and actions, keep you safe and everyone else safe, and definitely stay safe out there, everyone, concerning the severe weather that we're having. And also, if you do see flash flooding, I know that's been a really big problem too. All the rain beginning basically since like mid-June of last year, for like basically the past 10 months, I've noticed we're getting so much rain up here in the Northeast. So definitely, if you see a flooded road, remember, turn around, don't drown. In the rain, I also recommend turning on your headlights as well. Even if your state or province or wherever you live doesn't require it, I still recommend you do it though, just so you can see better and other drivers can see you better, other people can see you better, So yeah, I remember when windshield wipers are on, turn the headlights on. But yeah, remember, if you see a flood road, remember, turn around, don't drown, please. And be especially cautious of flood road at night because they are harder to see. And definitely if there is a road closure because of flooding or some other reason, just turn around, take a different route. Take a different route to get to your destination. Don't go around or through the barricades. Just turn around and go a different way. Because trust me, those roads are probably barricaded for some good reasons, or probably barricaded for very good reasons. So, again, either it could be just road work, or again, the road closed because of flash flooding or some other reason. But definitely, if you see a road that's just barricaded off, just in general, just turn around. If you see flood road, remember, turn around, don't drown. Be cautious of that, especially at night. And also, what it is raining too, be careful about the hydroplane as well. So definitely, you want to slow down as well, and also keep your distance as well, because your stopping distances, especially in a larger vehicle like a bigger SUV or truck or in a bus. Your stopping distances are going to be longer, so you definitely want to keep your distance as well. You definitely don't want to be tailgating in general, anyways, even in dry conditions. Definitely, but yeah, definitely though, when it's raining, and especially in snow, you want to keep your distance to the vehicle in front of you. And give yourself extra time to look, to see, and stop. So, and make sure you have good tread on your tires as well. You can take some coins, like, you can take George Washington coin, like the quarter with George Washington head on it. You can flip it upside down, and if you see the top of George Washington's head, that means that you need to start shopping for tires. You might want to get your tires replaced soon. But if you take a penny and you see the top of Abraham Lincoln's head, that means you need to just get new tires immediately, because your tires the wear is so low that they're dangerous to drive on. They're not legal. To drive on. They're dangerous to drive on. They're not safe. They don't give you any grip. So, and just make sure your tires are inflated properly. Make sure they're also wearing well as make sure they don't have any cracks or bulges or anything like that either. And I know it's also pothole season too, so definitely be careful with potholes. Like, if you can help it, try and go around the potholes or drive slower through them so you don't damage your tires. And if you do go through a pothole, definitely check the tire too to make sure there wasn't any damage. If there wasn't any damage to the tire or the sidewall or anything. So, yeah. And make sure your windshield wipers are in good condition too. So, yeah, just make sure your vehicle is working properly. And just stay safe out there, everyone. Again, definitely have a way to get alert just in case a tornado goes low flow to your home, lives to your room, and stay away from exterior walls and windows. Things are definitely looking darker now. Now, I know it is sunset. It is 7:18 Eastern Daylight Time right now. But yeah, things are definitely looking much darker now. These storms coming, because they are just to the north of me, and I live in northwestern New Jersey for context. So yeah, they are just to the north of me, and again, I was seeing warnings on tornadohq.com pop up for Pennsylvania, probably severe thunderstorm warnings. So we definitely are going to be getting some of these storms in here real soon. I think I saw on the weather.com with the radar, I think we might get storms in, like rain around like 7:45. Excuse me. So the storms are definitely coming, and considering the sun came out and was out for several hours. And was out for several hours today. And the daytime heating and all the instability that has caused these storms to be pretty strong. So again, definitely want to be careful. Again, definitely want to get alerted, and definitely want to go proper precautions and actions to keep you safe and everyone else safe. I'll keep the window open for now, for the moment. But I might have to close it though, or I might want to close it to make sure no rainwater gets in or gets on my computer. I mean, I know rainwater hasn't gone on my computer before, because I am live streaming this on a Chromebook, but still though, don't want to risk it. Just ignore that noise. I'm checking something else from my editing computer. Definitely stay safe out there, everyone, and I'll probably talk to you all again in a little bit as these storms roll on through. So, That's a loud horn. And a loud dog. Yeah. So that non-active severe warnings right now for Pennsylvania on severe weather or tornadohq.com, and yeah, there are also severe thunderstorm warnings. So yeah, severe thunderstorm warnings in Blair, Cambria, Center, Clearfield, Huntington, Mifflin, Armstrong, Indiana, Jefferson, Armstrong, Butler, Clarion, Indiana, Jefferson, Venango. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing these county names correctly. I'm sorry if I do pronounce any incorrectly. Yeah, Center, Clinton, Junata. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm sorry if I'm not. If I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. Mifflin, Snyder in Union County, Pennsylvania. Armstrong, Butler, Clarion, Jefferson, Lawrence, Mercer counties. Columbia, Montour, Northumberland, Schuylkill, Schuylkill. Again, I'm sorry if I'm just butchering these names here. Snyder, Union, Carbon, Monroe, and Luzerne counties in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I'm sorry if I butchered. And these are all severe thunderstorm warnings in Pennsylvania on tornadohq.com. I'll give you a link to that right now. Yeah, I'm sorry if I butchered any of those county names. But yeah, if I pronounce anything incorrectly, definitely please correct me. That would be appreciated. And yeah, I know the camera looks a little bit crooked right now. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, that's also not good. That seems to look good. You can hear myself through my headphones on my editing computer, but yeah, so yeah. I'll give you the severeweatheroutlook.com link again as well. I know for whatever reason it didn't come up before. So, and it's also in the chat too, or in the description too. So, if you want to go check it out for yourself, you can. It's definitely getting darker out there. Let me turn my light on here. See if that affects the stream or not. Doesn't seem to. So, yeah, I'll talk to all of you again in a little bit. I'm gonna be quiet now. So, yeah. So if all of you will enjoy this live stream, and I'll probably talk to all of you in a little bit. So enjoy, everyone. And stay safe out there, as always. I was just playing chair. So. Starting to hear a little bit of rumble of thunder. I'm gonna just close these curtains here. Just because I know there's a little bit of light getting on the screen. Not too much, but a little bit. So. And just when I close the window a little bit later too, just so the light from my is not reflecting off the window, because I do have the light on in my room right now. So. And it is 7:55 Eastern Daylight Time right now, so. Try to knock things over. Yeah, I was just putting my current holders in my little area on my desk, so well that noises. So don't mind that. So I'm on weather.com right now, and I'm seeing. So I'm on weather.com right now, and I am seeing storms right above us. Thunder is rumbling right now, and yeah, by 8 o'clock, 8:30, it's 7:57 right now. We're gonna be getting all this rain coming through. The thunderstorms, it looks like by 10:30 it should be over. So. I'll put the weather.com radar in the chat as well. I'll go check it out. downpouring out there, everyone. It's thunderstorming. I think I actually did. I was looking at the live stream on my editing computer, and I think I did just was able to catch a couple of bolts of lightning that were caught on camera, like the actual like lightning bolts. So that was pretty cool. So I'm happy about that. I'm hoping that all of you are enjoying this live stream. And I just got another flash of lightning and try to get some more thunder and probably see seconds here. So it's 8:32 right now, everyone. And, we've had some, we got some lightning just lighting up the whole sky. These storms have been very, very electrical. Just been lighting up the whole sky, be able to see like the lightning bolt with it lighting up the whole sky, and it's really cool to be able to catch that on camera. And yeah, we're getting some heavier rain right now. The lightning slowing down a little bit, but still very cool to be able to catch that for all of you. Definitely don't want to be out, especially with all that heavy lightning. Don't want to get electrocuted, so definitely during thunderstorms, you want to stay inside. So, yeah, it seems to be more heavily raining now. Not really as much thunder and lightning as before, but still very cool to be able to catch that on camera with just the really loud booming thunder and all that like electrical lightning. Very cool. Very, very cool to be able to catch on camera with all of you. Yeah, now we're getting more of the rain, heavier rain now. I think I'll be able to hear some beepers on camera as well. So I'm pretty sure there's like maybe frogs or something as well. I know just area. So we just had some more thunder and lightning. Power just came that third here, so I'm not sure if this stream is online or not. The power team has a third. So looks like we're still online. I'm looking at my editing computer right now, and it looks like we're online still. Yeah, it looks like the power just third though. I think we're still online. I'm pretty sure we're still online. I'm on my editing computer right now. But yeah, power just kind of surged. Power just, because the light went off in my room for a few seconds right after that lightning bolt struck, like the lightning bolt struck, and there was that thunder. Here, and also our thunderstorm winds as well, in effect for parts of northern West Virginia, parts of eastern Ohio, and parts of Pennsylvania, like western Pennsylvania as well. And look at a little bit of western Maryland. Lightning for an hour and a half now. So we seem to be all good though, but yeah, power definitely surged there for a few moments. I'm kind of freaking out. Yeah, still seem to be online. Still seem to be all good now. Yeah, power, surged there for a second. Yeah. Okay. Well, out of the shower. Yeah, seem to have some more lightning lighting up the sky. I'll just looking at her in there. The wind seems to have moved it a little bit. And there was a pretty big wind risk as well. 8:37 Eastern Daylight Time right now. But I do hope that will during the live stream and game stays out there as well. Yeah, it's very important that you've been able to catch all these shots here. But all the lightning stuff, yeah, it definitely freaked me out that when Powers was third like that for a second. But again, I know you keep on saying that, but again, we can be all good though. Seems like the curtain's kind of getting in the shot, so please don't mind that. Actually, I might put the curtain holders back up. Just give me a second. Just to, I guess, keep them out, just so they're not like moving around as much. Yeah, I took them down originally, but actually I think I'm gonna keep them back up, just so they're not like all over the place. So, yeah. I think I did that originally just to keep some of the light out of the screen, but. And yeah, you can see some of the light on there, but I guess not that big of a deal. It's not like there's like any glare or anything, but. Nah, I'll still close up anyways. At least this side. I'm not going to do the other side though. Because the other side seems to be the one that moves around more, you know? Yeah. This is adjustment, alright. Rain and wind definitely have to be picked up though. I'm like trying to adjust it, but I'm like, I'm trying to get like all the window frames and stuff out of the picture. Then you got like the problem with one or the other, and it's like, I'm like trying to get that happening well. There, so I have some cover has to be on this adjustment. Yeah, rain and wind definitely have to be picked up. Again, it's thundering less, but every time I say that, just thunders it seems like, so. Yeah, we're still having some thunder and lightning, but definitely a little bit less than it was before, but it seems like the rain is going to help it out. It's 8:58 Eastern Daylight Time right now. I've been live streaming for about 2 hours now, I would say. Not really hearing as much thunder now. The storm kind of starting to calm down a little bit. We're definitely probably past like the heaviest parts. Like we're definitely probably past like the brunt of it, I would say. But like all the really heavy parts, like all the lightning and thunder, heavy rain, wind and stuff. I mean, we're still having some rain, still having some wind, we might still have some thunder and lightning here and there, like occasional lightning bolt, like thunder, but storms need to be kind of winding down a little bit. Still in it for sure, but sure. Excuse me. I'm kind of tired, but excuse me, but yeah, storm seems to be winding down a little bit. I'm gonna keep this live stream going. I think all the rain should be done with this. I think by like 10:30 tonight, maybe 11 o'clock at the latest. Yeah, I think we'll be done with this probably soon, probably in like next hour or two, I want to say. But I know, like, now it's moving opposite. It's moving east. And we like, if you're in New York City or Long Island, or even if you live in parts like Connecticut or Massachusetts, it's coming for you. But again, hopefully everyone's staying safe out there. People are watching in the mornings. Seriously, I don't think there has any tornado warning issues. Last time I checked, there was huge thunderstorm warnings. Pennsylvania, but there's one issue 3 minutes ago, fire 44 minutes now for Allegheny, Armstrong, Beaver, Butler, Lawrence, and Westmoreland counties in Pennsylvania. And there was a from warning issued 34 minutes ago that will fire 14 minutes from now for Armstrong, Butler, Clarion, Indiana, Jefferson, and Westmoreland counties in Pennsylvania. And that's your thunderstorm warning has 60 mile per hour wind gusts and a half-hour size hail. And it says here minor hail damage to vehicles is possible, and expect wind damage to trees and power lines, and resulting in some power outages. And locations have to include Indiana, Punxsutawney, Kittanning. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing any of these wrong. Remersburg, Ford City, Reynoldsville, Freeport, New Bethlehem, West Kittanning. Again, sorry if I'm pronouncing any of these incorrectly. Clymer, West Leechburg, Guideville, East Brady, Rural Valley, Silgo, Worthington, Big Run, Dayton, Somerville, and Limestone. Cautionary parents have to protection moves to the interior room on the lowest floor of a building, and please report severe weather by calling 412-262-919 please report severe weather by calling 412-262-1988, posting to the National Weather Service Facebook page, or using Twitter at NWS Pittsburgh. Hail threat radar indicated maximum size 1.25 inches. Wind threat radar indicated maximum about 60 miles per hour. And that's for Armstrong, Butler, Clarion, Indiana, Jefferson, Westmoreland counties, and Pennsylvania, which is issued 36 minutes ago. I'll fire 12 minutes from now. And then the thunderstorm that was issued 5 minutes ago. I'll fire 14 minutes from now for Allegheny, Armstrong, Beaver, Butler, Lawrence, Westmoreland counties, and Pennsylvania. It's until 9:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And there is golf ball size hail in here. Wow, that is big. big hail. And impact here is people and animals after will be injured affecting us roof siding. Hail, this is radar indicated as well. Location impact includes Butler, Vandergrift, Apollo, Harrison Township, Home Anchor, Lindora, Sonora, Northview, Meridian, Fort City, Meadowwood, Oak Hills, Leechburg, Sarver, Evans City, Freeport, Saxonburg, Nixon, North Apollo, West Leechburg, Prospect, and Harmony. This also includes Interstate 79 in Pennsylvania between mile markers 88 and 98. In Prospect, parent attack and interior protection moved to interior room, the lowest floor of the building, and Freeport 3 whether by calling 412-262-1988, posting through National Warfare Pittsburgh Facebook page, or using Twitter at NWS Pittsburgh. The thunderstorm damage threat here is considerable, and max hail size is 1.75 inches. Again, golf ball size hail. That is like quite really big hail. You definitely want to be taking. You definitely want to be inside. You definitely want to go to an interior room, the lowest floor of a building. And the maximum depth here is just 50 miles per hour. And this is for all Piney, Armstrong, Beaver, Butler, Lawrence, Westmoreland counties in Pennsylvania. That was 6 minutes ago. Now it's 41 minutes from now. But yeah, I hope that all of you are enjoying this live stream. Though, I hope that all of you are staying safe out there. I'll go downstairs and make my lunch for tomorrow. And I talk to all of you again in a little bit. So I'll be back. So yeah. Walking over in everyone. It's 9:12 right now. Eastern Daylight Time. I'm turn on my edit computer here. I think we're done with all the thunder and lightning now. I think now it's just rain. But again, I think like the part of the storm has moved past us. Now it's just rain. So let all of you enjoy some of the sounds of the rain. So I'll probably end off this live stream in a little bit. So hope all of you are staying safe out there and are enjoying this. All right. So it's 9:28 Eastern Daylight Time right now. I know it's raining out there, and the rain's definitely we're past the brunt of the storm at this point. Still raining. So I'm gonna take a look at the radar here real quick. Appears a little bit wet, but it's not too wet. So I've been live streaming for almost 2.5 hours now. 2 minutes. Or 2 hours. I was gonna say 2 minutes or 23 hours, but like, yeah, that's not right. And if it was at 23 hours, like YouTube wouldn't even let me save it. So, all right. So according to Google right now, it loads because sometimes it can take a little bit. It's 59 degrees Fahrenheit right now, or 15 degrees Celsius. Precipitation is 100%, so it's raining right now, which it is. Humidity 69%. Wind is 8 miles per hour, or 13 kilometers per hour. Now I'm going to take a quick look at the radar here. Let's see here. So, yeah, radar and then the hourly from weather.com, which also does take a little while to load because the ads and all the ads and then all the videos and stuff they have on there. So yeah, so thunderstorm likely to continue through 11 p.m. We're probably done with the thunderstorm portion because I haven't really heard any thunder in a while, at least like a half an hour. So okay. Well, it's showing on here in the radar that we might possibly get back in this. Okay, nah. Yeah, so it looks like there is another heavier band of rain, but it's going to mainly stay to like the south of me. And mainly it looks like, yeah, things are lightening up, and it looks like we'll be getting into some of the lighter rain, and then probably by like midnight, 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, looks like we'll be done with all this. So we might still have a couple of showers, a couple of band of rain lingering here and there, looking like at 1 o'clock in the morning, but probably by like 1:30 to 2 a.m. we should be done. So I'm going to take a look at the hourly here. Yeah, so it says marginal risk of severe weather tonight. Storms likely to continue through 11 p.m. So it says 10 p.m. Thunderstorms, 86% precipitation, wind 8 miles per hour, rain amount 0.02 inches. And then 11 p.m. thunderstorm, 61% precipitation, and then wind west at 6 miles per hour, and then by 12 a.m. cloudy. 19% precipitation, wind west 5 miles per hour, and then by 1 a.m. cloudy, 15% precipitation, wind west at 4 miles per hour, and then 2 a.m. mostly cloudy, 15% precipitation, west 3 miles per hour, and then by 3 a.m. partly cloudy, 3% precipitation, winds west 2 miles per hour. So yeah, and then I'm seeing 4 a.m. partly cloudy, 5% precipitation, winds west at 1 mile per hour, and then by 5 a.m. winds west 2 at 2 miles per hour, precipitation 8%, and it's at like mostly clear, and that'll be at 5 a.m. So yeah, probably by like 1:30 at the latest, we should be done with all this. I think mainly we should be done with like most of it by like 12 o'clock, like 11:30, 12 o'clock, I want to say. Yeah, probably about like 12 o'clock, midnight, 12:30. But we might still have some showers lingering for a little bit, but probably by like 1:30, 2 a.m. Excuse me, we should be completely done with it. So, and tomorrow's gonna be pretty nice for my area. And again, I live in Northwest New Jersey, so excuse me. But yeah, I think from now on we're just kind of getting some later rain, and because again we're past like the brunt of the storm at this point. Because from what I saw on the radar, it's kind of like moving southeast. because I know a lot of the heavier rains to the south of me right now from what I saw on the radar, and it's kind of like moving in like a southeastern direction, this whole system. Because I know earlier today, I know like up in Buffalo, New York, and then, also I know up in the parts of, like up western upstate New York and into Canada, I know like, they were getting some rain, like some rain and stuff, this morning, and then I believe that would die down, and then, I know we did, and I believe like that moved southeastward into like I believe New York State, like Pennsylvania, and then here into New Jersey, and then I know I did do a live stream earlier today around noontime Eastern Daylight Time, and we did have some rain here. It was just like it was just a quick shot of rain that we had, like some showers. It rained for probably, I don't know, like 5 or 10 minutes or so. It didn't rain for all that long, but it was, but like the first, but like when I started that live stream up, I noticed it was kind of clouds got pretty dark and stuff, and then we got the rain, and then the sun came back out, and sun was out for the rest of the afternoon basically, and then around sunset when the clouds started coming in. I mean, I know we had some wispy clouds throughout the rest of the day, but like, or at least that's why I call them. And then we had some of the darker clouds and stuff come, and they started covering up the sun and stuff around sunset. We started having some of the storms come through, and considering with the daytime heating, we had as well with the sun coming out, and all the instability and all that. And again, I'm really happy as well that I was able to catch all those lightning strikes on camera. That was so cool. I think that was the best part of it. I know there was one point earlier in the live stream, where, and this probably happened about an hour ago now, because it's about 9:35 Eastern Daylight Time, where, we had power surge. I couldn't tell if we were still live streaming or not, but thankfully we were. I mean, if we weren't, I would have just started up another one, but happy we are, though. But yeah. So, yeah, tomorrow's going to be partly mostly sunny, 72 degrees Fahrenheit or 22 degrees Celsius here, where I live. Precipitation is 10%, humidity 50%, wind. It will be a little bit on the windier side, though. 11 miles per hour, 18 kilometers per hour. And then I'm looking in New York right now. And yeah, New York, they're getting rain right now, according to Google. 17 degrees Fahrenheit or 63 degrees. Or no, it's 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Sorry. Yeah, it's 17 degrees Celsius. It's 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Precipitation is 90%, humidity 55%, wind is 6 miles per hour, 10 kilometers per hour. And it's going to get up to 77 degrees Fahrenheit or 25 degrees Celsius there. Precipitation 20%, humidity 44%, wind 11 miles per hour, 18 kilometers per hour in New York, and it'll be partly cloudy tomorrow. Yeah, it'll be pretty nice next few days, and then later in the week, we might get some showers, and it's going to be in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. Like literally some days, like where our lows are about the same or even higher than some days where there's some days where that we've had lately. I mean, I know it's springtime and stuff, but like where the high is the low, or like the low from one day is like the high another day. Yeah, and that's what we've been having a lot lately, because I know the weather is like quite moody and stuff this time of year as well. And also, global warming and stuff as well. But yeah, weather definitely has been very all over the place. It's been pretty windy and been very rainy the past 10 months. And I know we also are in the transition period between we're in the transition period between it being an El Nino and a La Nina, because we are going to get a La Nina this summer up here. Yeah, we're going to get a La Nina this summer. So, because I know last June is when we got our El Nino. And El Ninos usually only last about 9 to 12 months, but La Ninas happen more frequently and they last longer. I mean, I think from anywhere to 1 to 3 years they last. And also the concern with the La Nina too, with the Atlantic hurricane season, when that starts up, because I know the official start of it is in about like a month and a half from now, because today's June 14th, it officially starts, or no, today's April 14th, excuse me. Yeah, today's April 14th. It's going to start on June 1st, and it goes to November 30th. And trying to think. And yeah, and that starts about like a month and a half from now. So yeah, even though it really starts ramping up like, later in the summer, like towards the end of summer and then throughout the fall. So, and even early into the winter sometimes. So, but yeah, the concern since with the La Nina, there's less wind shears, where with El Nino, there's more wind shear. But I know the Atlantic and Pacific hurricane season have been very record-breaking the past few years. The 2020, 2021, and 2022 Atlantic hurricane seasons were all very record-breaking. The 2023 Pacific hurricane season was also very record-breaking as well, but the 2023 Atlantic hurricane season also had some pretty bad storms and very long-track storms as well, like Idalia and Lee and other storms. But in the Pacific, though, I mean, you had Otis. And Otis was record-breaking. I mean, it hit Acapulco, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly, Mexico, and it just destroyed them. This is where it made landfall, I believe, on October 25th, 2023. Yeah, it just destroyed them. It's just awful. And anyone that had to go through that, my condolences really do go out to you, because it's just awful. And I can imagine it's just going to take several years to rebuild from that. I mean, I know it's been almost half a year since that happened, believe it or not, but since it's April now and it's happened back in October. And yeah, I mean, they thought Otis was going to be nothing. I mean, it went from like Category 1 to Category 5 in less than 24 hours. I've heard it's the most poorly forecasted hurricane we've ever had in modern history. And I've even heard, I think, one video from weather.com where it's like one of the most powerful hurricanes is on this planet as well. I mean, don't quote me on that, but I think I remember seeing something about that as well. But yeah, Otis was just record-breaking, just absolutely awful. And, my condolences, my heart does go out to everyone that has been affected and impacted by that. And it's going to take just several years to recover from that. It's just absolutely awful. And hopefully nothing like that ever happens again. But yeah, just past few years, hurricane season has been very record-breaking. And yeah, they're worried the 2024 Atlantic hurricane season is going to be record-breaking as well. Considering that we're going to be in a La Nina by the summertime up here in the Northern Hemisphere, and they're worried with the less wind shear. There could possibly be some more hurricanes and more damaging, dangerous hurricanes. So, but we just gotta see what happens though. But definitely stay safe out there, everyone. It's 9:42 Eastern Daylight Time right now. I'm gonna take a quick look here on tornadohq.com, see if we have any active warnings right now that I haven't already talked about. Looks like we have 4 for Ohio and Pennsylvania. No tornado warnings. We haven't had any tornado warnings, which is good. Still some severe thunderstorm warnings, but still some pretty big hail. But yeah, so we got another severe thunderstorm warning that's issued. So we got the one that was issued 25 minutes ago, or one that was issued 45 minutes ago that will expire 2 minutes from now for Allegheny, Armstrong, Beaver, Butler, Lawrence, and Westmoreland counties, Pennsylvania. I think I talked about that one earlier. But we have another severe thunderstorm warning issued 25 minutes ago, expire 17 minutes from now in Armstrong, Clarion, Indiana, and Jefferson counties in Pennsylvania. And of this one, it looks like it's going to bring quarter-sized hail and impact here. Minor damage to vehicles is possible this morning until 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Location impact include Puxatawny, Kittanningsburg, Clymer, East Brady, Rural Valley, Dayton, Rostier, West Hills, Marion Center, Cherry Tree, Plumville, Glen Campbell, Timblin, Atwood, Dixonville, Commodore, Smicksburg, Rochester Mills, Templeton, and Mahoning Creek Lake. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing those correctly. I'm sorry if I'm not. If I'm pronouncing any of these wrong, please do correct me. That would be appreciated. Cautionary parents action for your protection move to interior on the lowest floor of a building, and please report severe weather by calling 412-262-1988, posting to the National Weather Service Pittsburgh Facebook page, or using Twitter at NWS Pittsburgh. So hail threat radar indicated max hail size 1 inch. Wind threat radar indicated maximum gust 50 miles per hour, and for your protection moves to interior room, the lowest floor of a building, and that is for Armstrong, Clarion, Indiana, and Jefferson County, Pennsylvania. That was issued 26 minutes ago. That's about 16 minutes from now. And then we have Nursery Thunderstorm warning issued 11 minutes ago. That's about 31 minutes from now for Medina and Summit counties in Ohio. And it seems to be right around the Akron area. And the location impact include Akron, Medina, Cahoga Falls, I'm hoping I pronounced that correctly, Barberton, Greene, Wadsworth, Tall, Mage, Rittman, Mogador, Chippewa Lake, New Franklin, Norton, Fairlawn, Monroe Falls, Lakemore, Seville, Clinton, Westfield Center, Gloria Glens Park, and Chippewa on the Lake. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing any of these wrong, and please do correct me if I do pronounce any of these wrong. This is till 10:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Hazard here is 60 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail. It was radar indicated impact here. Minor damage to vehicles is possible, and expect damage to trees and power lines. Caution parents action for your protection move to interior room, low for a building. So hail threat radar indicated max hail size 1 inch. Wind threat radar indicated max hail size, or max wind gust, excuse me. So yeah, wind threat radar indicated max wind gust 60 miles per hour. But it didn't seem like we've had any tornadoes out of these. But still take these severe thunderstorm watches seriously. And still definitely be careful, everyone. And then we have another severe thunderstorm warning issued 10 minutes ago. It's about 29 minutes from now for Allegheny, Armstrong, Beaver, and Butler counties in Pennsylvania. That'll expire at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Hazard here is quarter-sized hail. Source radar indicated impact minor damage to vehicles is possible. Location impact include Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh is in here. Penn Hills, Ross Township, McCandless Township, Moorville, Cranberry, Franklin Park, Aliquippa, Beaver Falls, Monica, Apollo, Shaler Township, Plum, Murraysville, Hampton Township, Wilkinsburg, New Kensington, Lower Borough. Lower Borough. Again, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing these correctly. Harrison Township and North Versailles. And this also includes the following highways: Pennsylvania Turnpike between mile markers 13 and 58, Interstate 79 in Pennsylvania between mile markers 69 and 84, and Parkway North near mile marker 6 and between mile markers 8 and 13, Interstate 376 in Pennsylvania between mile markers 34 and 41 and between mile markers 78 and 84. Cautionary parents acting for your protection move to interior room, lowest floor of a building, and please report severe weather by calling 412-262-1988, posting to the National Weather Service Pittsburgh Facebook page, or using Twitter at NWS Pittsburgh. So hail threat radar indicated max hail size 1 inch. Wind threat radar indicated max wind gust 50 miles per hour for Allegheny, Armstrong, Beaver, and Butler counties in Pennsylvania. Includes Pittsburgh, and have it here quarter-sized hail. And for your protection move to interior room, lowest floor of a building. So yeah, what's going on right now? Got 3 warnings now because one of them expired. One of them in Pennsylvania stopped. One of them in Pennsylvania expired. But yeah, we've been live streaming for over 2 hours and 42 minutes now. It's 9:48 Eastern Daylight Time right now. I'm going to end off this live stream. I hope that all of you enjoyed. Definitely stay safe out there as always, and I'll see all of you next time. Bye, everyone. Stay safe out there.